Welcome back to consciousness, Commander.
Hi, Val.
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
I've been in suspended animation for almost 10 years. I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and general fragility, this assessment is especially recommended.
Alright. Probably for the best. Do you feel a little different?
Say,
Oh, so I can actually change this stuff. Nah. We'll stick with what we got. I think this is fine as well. We'll stick with what we have. Yes, very hard. There we go.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Okay, well, I'm ready. Just toss me the briefing.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Oh. Plenty of time to figure out how not to die then.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
What has she done now?
It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Rebuild the astrogator? Is that even possible?
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing.
Oh,
Final
nice.
update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Alright, yeah, I'll let Niles know. Hey, here we go. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you gain skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises up your skill up 1 to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2, allowing them to surpass your level. Skills are used for various checks across the game, often having a passive bonus that raised immediately, and will allow you to access more and more perks for purchase. Okay, so let's do that. And lockpick. These two I want to go up. Apply. You're unable to do? Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to go into medical anyway, just because it'll give me a little bit of an increase to the toxicity crash. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of total perks. This requirement can be fulfilled by the purchase of any available perks. You can favorite perks to help plan out your build on the perk screen. Oh, that's cool. Point blank artist. Okay, bullet shield. In a bonus damage resistant max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over your. Okay, so you essentially become a tank. Trophy hunter is the chance to increase the ground. Okay, this one's actually not bad. The other one's a tank one. Point blank artist, damage with shotguns but less above that distance. Yeah, I'm not. I could go with that one, but also I don't want that. That's going to be kind of an issue. You apply vulnerable faster. Space Rangers. Your speech also scales damage. Really? Okay. Ninja. While sprinting or sliding, coming attacks you have increased chance to be outright avoided, increasing your evasion. Oh, so you can make a dodge build. That's nice. Unlock an additional weapon slot. Okay. Pickpocket. Gain the ability to pickpocket others. Pickpocketing can be activated by crashing up to an unaware human and having enough lockpick skill. And Connoisseur. Let's go with Trophy Hunter. Do that for now. Eventually, we will try and get more in the future, but it's what it is. Yeah. Journal. The quest journal shows information on your active and complete quest. Here, you can view the details and change your currently active quest. Cool. Completed a cause worth killing for. Oh, it even provides all the details for that. Your team was en route. DeVries betrayed our team and sabotage mission. Okay, cool. I'm wondering if we will be dealing with Corbin later on. I really hope that it does help with that, because that would be kind of sick. Exploration, journals, yeah. Skills and rap, yeah, okay. Companions. Yep, it's only Saw. Could also go with Val, but I think it's going to be just Saw for now. Alright. Repeated rifle. I mean, I could swap that, but I also... What does this use? Short rounds? I use compact rounds. I don't think I have... Do I have... Food and drinks? You can eat for drinks. Food and drinks can be consumed on the screen manually or while out of combat with use inhaler. Oh! So, okay, so there's that. Now I know how to do it, so it should be fine. Okay, so we have the recipes for that. Good. Oh, is this just another, like, equipment? Yep, food. Map. Okay, stop. Oh my god, is it gonna just continuously do this? Okay. 15 point. Okay, whatever. Really? I get no healing off of that? That's lame. Hold on. Guess we can eat some food. Ugh. Does it not give me the option? Oh, I guess I don't get the option. That's cool, I guess. I don't know why. Like, doesn't make sense to me personally, but whatever.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the 2 housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them, After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Good call on his part, and also most appreciated.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Oh, thanks.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
I mean, cysty pigs are good at disappearing bodies too. No, just saying.
Cysty pigs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Yeah, you do look like you use a little love.
Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit.
All I meant was that you look more banged up, okay?
This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required.
Oh, I'm assuming Niles is doing his best.
Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Good to know. A high security lockbox is jamming this machine and needs to be removed. Auntie's acidic dematerializer is a sonic gadget that deals corrosive damage to enemy at short range. Enemies killed by the gadget disintegrate, removing the opportunity for enemies to find them. Gadget can be fired quickly or held, letting you get into a perfect position before firing. You can also use the gadget to disintegrate corpses.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
That's good. Alright. 4 advanced decryption keys! A kit of supplies to mod and upgrade Valerie's blaster and armor. Visit a workbench to select what mods to use. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I'll give you that. Man, there's really nothing in here. God damn it. I was hoping. Really was hoping, but I guess not. But anyway. Let's continue onwards.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Niles? Admiring the Rift Agent?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems like I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer.
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Yes.
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. Can't let her actions go unanswered.
You always did favor a swift comeuppance. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Alright, well, sounds like you've already done some legwork. Oh, good shit, dude.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her Protectorate communications hub.
Nah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I'll chalk it up to that on that one. Because I don't think anyone's gonna be just like, doing that. Off to Eden. And to Paradise Island we go. Ooh, this is pretty. Why is it? Oh.
Ready to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Cool. The incognito discovered.
Subject appears to be exhibiting signs of mental confusion. Updating medical charts.
Okay, well, fuck you too, I guess, you bucket of bolts. Anyway. Let's go. Companions! You can have up to 2 companions who can follow and assist you on your ventures. Each companion has special companion abilities that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also do level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Cool. That works. Oh, so I can have 6 people in total. Okay, so again, they kind of limited again to 6. If I remember correctly, in the original it was also 6 and also still 2 people. So it looks like nothing really has changed from the original, at least in terms of that. Which is somewhat enjoyable, I guess.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah, I'd like to take advantage of your engineering skills.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Oh, okay. So I literally have just a mobile. Okay, that's cool. Party upgrades. At the workbench, the party upgrades screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapons and armors, improving their efficiency in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and weapon, which each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit, received by completing their quests. The companion's basic kit unlocks the first tier, and the advanced kit unlocks the second tier. For both the companion's weapon and armor, at each tier you can select one of 2 upgrades and freely swap between them at the workbench. Oh, that is actually sick. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, cool. Cool, I like that. I like that a lot. Crafting. I know crafting. Thank you. Yeah, I just need a couple of things and they'll be fine. Which I don't have. Definitely don't have any of that. Weapon mods. Miscellaneous, cool. Mods. At the workbench, mod screen has allowed you to do this. Okay. Oh, hold on, give me a sec. Okay. What's... Okay, so I can break this stuff down when you're down to trauma kick me. Okay. Cool. Oh, so I can break down like the junk and stuff. So I don't have to always sell it. I could always just break it down. Honestly, that actually might be a cool thing. Anyway, let's actually continue onwards. Oh, those are just sprats. What else do we have here? Is there anything else in this area we can check out? Oh, great. They do teleport. That's nice. Whoa. What the hell is that?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's
Good
why
to
we're
know.
headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
Fair enough. Alright, what we got here? Important. That is a big ass ship. Alright, well anyway. Important announcements to all subjects, invasion, cutthroat corporatists. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought it with the seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion armada exacerbated the rift anomaly, which is naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture the Aether further, sending invisible tendrils in all directions. This has closed the colony off from any support they may have been awaiting, but has caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in every way. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is your duty to resist their sugar temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods they are using to try and subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or to report your fellow subjects for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Praise the Sovereign. So is this like a war between theocracy versus capitalism? It's kind of crazy because it's like late stage theocracy versus late stage capitalism, with us just being an ineffectual bureaucratic entity involved. Yeah, this game doesn't have any politics involved. Betrayal of the Order of the Ascendant. As of this day, the Order of Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. That they have chosen to do so in the wake of corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order, else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal, and thus was not taken by surprise. They totally were taken by surprise, and they're just trying to suffocate that. Any communications from, to, or involving the Order in any way are now to be considered enemy correspondence and must be forwarded to the Ministry of Accuracy. Glory to the Protectorate. By the order of Vigilant Norden, the Fairfield landing pad is decommissioned effective immediately. All repair efforts are to be halted, all remaining automechanical units are to be relocated to support our valiant war effort, and all subjects currently assigned there are to report to Constable Hawthorne's office for reassignment. The continued targeting the landing pad by our vile corporatist enemies have been ineffectual at best, and has not in any way contributed to this decommissioning. Our automechanical losses are insignificant and barely worth mentioning, and the rumors of the imminent fall of Fairfield to the greed-loving corporatists are not only untrue, they are treacherous. Glory to Protectorate. Great. Alright. Is there a way to, like... Can I... Hold on. Is there... Can I, like... Holster? Okay, it's R. Okay, so... Yeah. Gotcha. Alright. That no, that's a slug. All right. Well, we have our next target. At least our next location that we have to go to. And let's just drop down a little. Can I? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna assume that I can't swim properly, but what the fuck is this?
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Well, at least we got a triple barrel shotty. And I'm fine with that. You know, I should not be like... You know what? Here's the thing. And also it has been a little bit. So I would say that... Let's go to Fairfield. See what's up. And then we're going to take a quick break. And then we'll be back.
Enthusiastically neutralizing
Oh god.
unfriendlies. Emergency.
Companion abilities. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal quick burst. Oh, yeah.
Protocols ready.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Please seek treatment for quality trauma.
Zeranium? Zeranium is a dangerous hazard that is found throughout Arcadia, powering Protectorate's auto mechs. Any zeranium poisons you, lowers your maximum toxicity. Too much zeranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or auto doctor to remove any accumulated zeranium poisoning. Some clouds are denser than others, increasing the rate. Okay. Avoid that then. Got it. Alright. So what is over here now? That's my question. Okay. I didn't even realize. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that a thing? Oh, you know what I should do? Take some drugs. Eventually, I will get over it. What I'm hoping is that I eventually will get the flaw where it's like a stim addict or like some type of healing addict where it's like the toxicity of that is like is drastically decreased, but also like I take a negative impact of like less health per stim, which is like fine by me. Because honestly, I'd rather have that. Now, I know that there are flaws in this. Like, what you can do is that, you know, certain actions, like taking too much fall damage will give you, like, something else. I know that there's one for, like, if you crouch too much in a certain amount of time, you can get, like, weak knees, which help with stealth, but also makes it, like, super, like, makes your crouching, like, super slow. So I'm kind of curious on what else we would be able to find, or at least what other flaws there are there.
This whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. They even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering.
That's far more freedom than we were ever offered while living under the Protectorate.
Also, brace yourself for this. Can you believe we receive pay, that is to say, monetary remuneration for our work?
What? And we receive 2 rest days a year, which are also paid. We'll be compensated for doing literally nothing.
Science Adventures Quarterly Volume 6 of 12. Fictional. They put the gun away. Can I talk to you?
Here to do some fishing?
Wait, can we do fishing? Okay, if there's an actual, like, fishing activity, that'd actually be kind of funny. Granted, I wouldn't be surprised because, like, everything under the sun now has fishing. I know that Destiny 2 had fishing. Obviously, Final Fantasy 14, Monster Hunter Wilds, World. What else? Once Human. Fucking Destiny Rising. So, wouldn't be surprising if there's fishing involved. Oh yeah, Borderlands 4 also has it. That's a thing. Eventually I'll have to go back to that game. We'll see.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Yeah, what up?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Good idea. I'm 10 years overdue for my annual checkup. Physical.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
Well, what happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Never would have guessed that there was a resistance to the Protector from within.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
Well, he's lucky to have run into an agent then.
Not sure he'd see it that way. Not anymore. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Well, I mean, some things don't turn out how you hope. Doesn't mean you weren't wrong to try.
Yeah, maybe. Easier to say that on the other side of winning, though, ain't it? Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
I mean, it's no time to, like the present, to make up from past mistakes. Actually, no. You know what? What is that again?
If the Protectorate suspects someone of having an independent thought, they subject them to some kind of chemical brainwashing. And these folks who get refreshed, they come out less themselves than before. More agreeable-like. That's if their mind ain't destroyed altogether. I don't know how it affected Zeb, but it's high past time I found out.
Yeah, no time like the present. Let's go.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Might as well. But first, let's actually get into Fairpoint before we can really, get stuff started. Oh, Fairfield. My bad. fuck are these?
Nothing
No
says there's
signs
a
of
new sheriff in
corrosion.
town. Quite like a
Exhaust
giant
manifold
hologram over the
still
town hall.
warm.
Maybe
Come
we
on,
ought to go and
baby.
introduce ourselves.
I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
What's going on?
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
That sounds like you're having some trouble. What's up?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
I would rather like to keep all my bits, though. Anything I can do to help?
Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms?
I bet I can figure it out.
Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then.
Huh. I really thought I would get more pushback for that than that.
I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices. Go do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud. Touch some grass. Imagine that'll keep you safely occupied a while. All right, baby. It's just me and you again.
Okay.
Now, how's about we figure out what's wrong?
Alright, well, I guess there's that. We are not gonna steal. Yeah, we'll not steal anything. But I think one thing that we should definitely do is
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower management?
Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers, who pass that work on down to the bottom rungers. And the bottom rungers work just hard enough so they won't get their contracts canceled by the lower managers, who are fine with it as long as they get their bonuses signed off.
It all sounds so pointless and horrible.
It gets results. We're here, aren't we?
Huh. That's interesting. But anyway, what I'm thinking what we're going to do is that we'll take a quick break. Now we'll come back and we are going to, I guess, introduce ourselves and then go over to, go over to, the other places. Because we can. Oh, damn, this place is, like, fairly big. But yeah, with that being said, we'll see you in the next episode.